Fight Night on DAZN, brought to you by that prize guy.
Welcome inside the Cannon Medical Arena here in Sheffield, where Dalton Smith headlines once again. Carl Frampton alongside myself, Adi Oladipo. And look, Carl, the carrot being dangled in front of Dalton Smith's face is that WBC super lightweight title against Alberto Puello, but he needs to look good today, no slip-ups at all.
Yeah, he has to win. It's an eliminator, a final eliminator for the world title. I think he will win. He's a favourite going into the fight. Germain's a good fighter, not a bad fighter at all, but I think Dalton, we talk, it's a bit of a cliche, there's levels in this game. Yeah. Dalton Smith has been one of my favourite fighters to watch for the last number of years, but this is a massive opportunity for him to look good, win the fight, but look good more importantly, and then push on and fight for that world title.
Right, lads, you're not expecting to go off your will be under instructions at all times. I'm going to tell you to break the ball quickly, defend yourselves at all times, and the best luck to you both. Touch gloves.
Right hand from Ajako. He has got that speed that Darren was mentioning. He's 28, looking for 17 wins in a row.
He's putting another shot in the end of the combinations and making Kevin Ajako work.
Nice body shot. And again from Kelly, who got a right hand in there as well, just starting to find gaps, but back comes Ajako with a single shot.
Tank draining, and we see a moment ago another shot like that one there. They really emptied the tank. Those left to the body. That blood is frustrating Ajako. He's dabbed at it a few times now.
Kelly finishing the stronger here. It's going to be very interesting to see how the three of them have it.
Well, look, I think the classier, the single shots at the end of combinations from Ajako, the speed in the second half of the fight, very, very eye-catching, but the start from Kelly was impressive. But for me, as you say, Ajako, done enough.
I think Kelly's had a decent last round as Ajako finishes strongly onto the bell. They're going to embrace surely. Ajako believes he's got it. I think he has to. Kelly gets up on the ring apron. The Birmingham fans out there, they're both claiming success.
For your winner by majority decision at the new WBA Continental Super Welterweight Champion, he's still undefeated from Belfast, Kevin Black Thunder Ajako.
Okay, boys, if I call break, I expect you to take one step back. Don't deliberately throw punches on the back of the head. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck, lads.
I'm just watching the front foot battle. And Padley quite happy to have his foot on the inside of the southpaw stance. You're kind of told as a kid to get on the outside. I go against that, but good work from Padley.
Excellent from Josh Padley. Felt that did Cvetanovic, who looks a bit cold to me here, that he hasn't really warmed up. Bit wooden, the Serbian. Good work from Padley, digging in these body shots, planting his feet in the right hand, and he almost falls on top of us here. Marko Cvetanovic, he's in way too deep. The count's at 8, and Steve Gray checking he's okay, but there's so long left in the round, and this is Padley's opportunity to get this done and dusted right here and right now.
Yeah, it's class. The attack from Padley, good variation. Showing bravery, Cvetanovic, but he's still hurt here.
Yeah, gutsy Cvetanovic, but outclassed, outfought, and he's going to be taken out here. Down for the second time, Cvetanovic. He needs the ropes to get up. Steve Gray's going to have a good look at him. Right decision. Josh Padley's homecoming is a massive success.
Okay, boys, you both know the rules. I want you to obey my commands. Tell you to break clean, defend yourselves at all times, boys. Good luck to you both.
You know as a fighter that there's plenty that don't and that they carry on when they shouldn't, but he feels there's plenty left and getting down to work here. I just feel he needs to loosen up the shoulders a little bit, just relax. Think about speed, and you get the speed by being more relaxed, loosening them shoulders, don't clench the fist.
Going back through the memory banks, but he came up with some great tails. Good work there from Asif Khan. Gum shield out the second time. Warrington, right hand. Khan's defense scattered. Just when he'd had a bit of success, back comes the Leeds Warrior. Gun shield right in front of us on the canvas.
Oh, the legs were gone there, Adam. He threw a right hook, and you can see it, he was stunned, Khan. Yeah, look, we said it early on. He was just far too tense. You can understand. Big opportunity. Oh, right hook again!
Lovely shot there from Warrington. Complaints from Asif Khan, but he takes the count in the early part of the 6th round. And will he unravel here? Warrington, a steely look, hands down, and he's going to let them go here.
It's the right hand doing the damage, Adam. Yes.
Yeah, good work there from Warrington. I think his attitude has been good. I don't think he's taken Asif Khan lightly. I don't think any of them do. Reece Mould, Maxi Hughes, they work so hard in that gym together. They are always in each other's corners. I'm sure Josh will be there.
So, you know, I can see pros for both of them, honest. The most important thing, without a shadow of a doubt, was to get the win, to get the W.
Yep, the guest panel are impressed. Darren is too. And I'm sure there'll be another big fight on DAZN for Josh Warrington. Maybe Michael Conlon, maybe a rematch with a Kakache or a Wood. We know they two clash in a fabulous fight in Nottingham in a few weeks' time. Asif Khan will go the distance and deserves every bit of his purse. He's stuck with it after being in real trouble earlier. Warrington throwing out the punches late on. He wanted it from start to finish tonight, Josh Warrington. Took a little time relaxing, getting back into his groove, but he's going to pick up victory number 32.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds here in Sheffield, we go to the judges' score totals. Steve Gray, 99 to 89. Victor Laughlin, 99 to 90. And John Latham scored it 97 to 91, all three. For your winner by unanimous decision, the Leeds Warrior, Josh Warrington.
Woods just by us, former world champions from this city.
You know the rules, obey my commands at all time, defend yourselves at all time. God bless, touch gloves.
His arch rival Adam Azim, also undefeated, will be watching and hoping that they meet down the line. We all do. So much ahead for Dalton Smith.
It's a must, right? It's a must, Adam. You've got to see that fight.
Now Victor Laughlin, a very experienced referee, will take no nonsense. The defense of Smith always pretty watertight, smart, calculates his attacks well. Decent from Germain, trying to get inside that guard, and does so there.
That was a nice jab, shot that up from the hip, sort of bent the knees. Good shot from the Canadian.
Yeah, he's fluid, looking to move. Smith goes downstairs. That was interesting for the man from Montreal. Looking to befuddle and try and confuse Dalton Smith, who's much more switched on, and a lovely right hand picked to precision. Sonny Edwards cheered from the corner, living every punch.
That was a lovely shot, Adam. Just slipped on the outside, fired that right hand straight over the top. A warning to Germain, he cannot be pouring that jab out.
Germain trying to squeak his own jab through again. From Smith was a beauty, right on the button, and he is down heavily here. Mathieu, Germain, at the end of the second round, he's just about made the count. The bell saves him. He looked at his corner as if to say, what happened there?
See a bit more, and again, it's not massively due to, or down to rather, Dalton Smith. It's the lack of engagement from Germain. Falls back there, Adam.
Germain, no knockdown called. Smith followed up. Let's see what Victor Laughlin does here.
You know, it's been an educated performance. He hasn't wasted anything. He's not got sloppy. Oh, right hand just as he was leaning back, but it is a knockdown, Adam.
It is a knockdown. He looks in his corner as if to say, I didn't need that as well. But it's the second knockdown. One at the end of the second was a lot heavier, but at the beginning of the 11th, and will this be the chance for Dalton Smith to make it another stoppage victory? He hasn't got the distance in a couple of years. He's been finding shots to end fights.
Oh, right hand landed. He's more constant now. Another right hand from Dalton Smith.
That was low now. And Dalton Smith acknowledges it straight away. Might get a point taken off here because he's done it before. Germain, well, the crowd won't like this, and they'll give him hassle, but it was low. Fight before the fight, and it'll be up to Eddie Hearn to deliver the big world title tilt. A sickening body shot going in, and here we go. Last 50 seconds. Smith gets the crowd going. Can Germain survive? Darren, I think he might.
Yeah. Oh, shot is down. As you say, Adam.
The count's at 8. 30 seconds. He looks down as if to say, how long left? Smith with 3 knockdowns in the fight. Germain, desperate for the final bell, deserves to hear it. He's been so brave.
Yeah, it would be cruel, wouldn't it, with 14 seconds to go if he was to get stopped.
Uppercut pressure shot, but he's getting just about get home. Victor Lachlan with a wry smile. I think he wants Germain to hear the final bell. The Canadian has put everything into it, but it's been Dalton Smith from start to finish. Shown us his quality, proven why he deserves a world title shot next, and it must be next, Eddie Hearn. Up to you to deliver.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds here in Sheffield, we go to the judges' score totals. Mark Lyson, 117-107. Fabian Guggenheim and Jesus Gonzalez both scored 119-105. All three for your winner by unanimous decision. He's still the WBC Silver Super Lightweight Champion. He's still undefeated. Dalton "Thunder" Smith.